Hey guys, Weir with road2roto.com. This is a crypto scam alert. You're going to be hearing a lot about crypto scams. There are so many different coins out there. Let me show you. Here's just a listing of 747 currencies. Right up here on the top left, click on that. And there you have the top, as far as market cap, 447 cryptocurrencies. Remember, this is the Wild West of finance. There are no rules. There are no regulations. There is no one out there protecting you. A fool and his money are soon parted. So make sure, one, that you understand what you're investing in. Number two, you can get it out of whatever exchange you're buying it on. Number three, you can store it safely in your own possession with nobody between you and your cryptocurrency. For various reasons. One, the biggest reasons is when the banks go down, all these electronic exchanges will likely go down with them because they're all run off fiat money. They pay their employees in fiat money. So that, yeah, if there is a banking collapse, anything you have in an online wallet and anything third-party related will be gone. If there is a large collapse of the banking system, which I believe there will be at some point. They're trying to prolong it. They've been trying to prolong it for a very long time. That was always the idea from Alan Greenspan's early programs in the 1960s and 70s to delay the unbacked fiat monetary system in order to get the bubble so big, crash it, destroy all the wealth of the bad guys and the good guys, the debt-based electronic wealth, and then start fresh with something like a gold standard, a silver standard. At the time, we were the only options. In the 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, all the way up to 2009, that was the only option. And then the cryptocurrencies came, so we have another option. But there's just so many scams out there. And as you can tell, Bitcoin, the big ones are doing very well. Bitcoin's at 28.51. You guys remember not too long ago, I was saying, Bitcoin's only $200 a coin, buy it. And you're thinking, oh my God, it must be in a bubble. Well, you're thinking the same thing now. You're going to think the same thing at $28,000 Bitcoin. You're going to think the same thing at $280,000 Bitcoin. And you're going to think the same thing at $2.8 million Bitcoin. This is not stopping, my friends. It'll be here long after you're gone, long after I'm gone, long after your kids are gone. Just think about that. And you're in on the early days. So yes, get yourself some Bitcoin, get yourself some Ethereum, and get it offline and store it, and then watch the crazy wild ride that it takes. But here's a couple of the big ones. Bitcoin, Ethereum is at 275 and moving. I think it's been hovering in the 250 to 260 to 265 range. Every time Ethereum makes a little jump, it's ready to run again. So it's massively undervalued still. There's a massive amount of new software companies coming online using Ethereum to access the blockchain. So yeah, Ethereum is going to be around for a long time. I think in the very near future, Ethereum will overtake at least the market cap of Bitcoin. Right now, it's a little over 50%. But yeah, that'll blow away the Bitcoin market cap. It's just a larger network. Of course, there's more coins out there. Right now, there's 92 million in supply. And as the network grows, that number will grow as well. It is not completely uncapped. There are mechanisms that slow down the growth over time. But amazing technology. Get involved in that. Bitcoin and Ethereum, you can, if you have a Coinbase account, which most people do, you can buy Bitcoin, Ethereum, and I think Litecoin on there. But make sure you take it off of there. Coinbase is the worst for customer service, the worst. I don't know anybody who's been totally scammed out of anything from Coinbase, but I'm sure it has happened. So take your Bitcoin, your Ethereum off the exchanges into your own storage device. I use paper wallets. A lot of people use the Trezor system, which I heard is great, but I don't know. I like the paper. I like to see my private key, and because I know with that I can get my wallet back online. All right. So here's a couple of the Bitcoin scams that have just hit the tape. Now, Bitcoin scams have been going on since the invention of Bitcoin. So just because this is the first you're hearing of it doesn't mean it's the first that's ever happened. Those of you out there buying all these cheap coins thinking, oh my God, they're so cheap. Well, they're cheap for a reason, most likely. And if you can get out before the system crashes and they're exposed for what they are, bravo to you. If you can't, it's money, a lesson well learned and money lost. But here's 3 new scams. This is from Bitcoin.com. Great place to get cryptocurrency news. Roger Veir's website, and a ton of information there. So make sure you go there and make sure you know your way around Bitcoin.com. This is a scam alert roundup. We Grow Bitcoin, Ethereum Chamber, and Ethereum Project. Now, just because a wallet or a new cryptocurrency has a name of one of the major cryptocurrencies in it doesn't mean it's safe and doesn't mean it's on the up and up. Remember, there are no rules, no laws, no boundaries, no countries that can control what's going on in the Bitcoin world. Yes, some guy in Thailand can invent a cryptocurrency, call it the greatest cryptocurrency in the world, and lie about what it is and suck all the money out of people and then disappear overnight. So just be careful. Know what you're doing out there. This is a scam alert for these 3 projects. I think they're wallets. Accusations have surfaced suggesting that the 2 multi-level marketing projects, We Grow Bitcoin and Ethereum Project, as well as the ERC20 token wallet service provider Ethereum Chamber, are outright scams among many others. Get that, among many others. We Grow Bitcoin and Ethereum Project promises profits and philanthropy. Like a lot of Ponzi schemes, it's the people who get in first who get out and run away with everybody's money. Let's read a little bit. Earlier this week, New Zealand news outlet News Hub warned citizens against the pyramid scheme We Grow Bitcoins. I remember somebody saying, "Oh, Bix, you got to get into this. You can make all these Bitcoins just by depositing a little bit into it." It's insane, people. You need to think. Which has attracted investments from over 1,300 members internationally. Wow, that's a lot of suckers out there. We Grow Bitcoins encourages users to make a donation of 0.01 BTC and sign up 5 additional members to the company, each of whom donate 0.01 BTC to the referrer. And I know a lot of you have run into this company and companies like it. If they say all you got to do is pay this amount and you'll get X amount more, somebody's losing somewhere. Users are then encouraged to sign up more and more users and donate larger sums in exchange for promised monthly returns of up to 62 Bitcoins each. Predictably, members never see the promised returns and are left with the shame of having signed up others into this scam. All you people who told me, "Oh, here's a great way to grow Bitcoin with We Grow Bitcoin," I hope you took my advice, because I always got back to them. I said, "Sounds like a scam to me. What does it sound like to you?" And they never got back to me. So anybody who did this and who's in it now, you better get out and try to get your 0.01 back, but you probably can't. It's probably too late. Once news like this hits the wire, it's over. That's how Ponzi schemes implode. We Grow Bitcoin's business model is not unique. The unfortunate penetration of multi-level marketing scams into the cryptocurrency sphere has seen many of these fraudulent pyramid schemes attempting to lure inexperienced cryptocurrency users, with Ethereum Project being amongst the most recent to surface. Ethereum Project makes unverified claims of association with Choice Humanitarian, a charitable organization whose primary mission is to provide greater funding and resources to communities in the developing world struggling to tackle issues of malnutrition, potable drinking water, underdeveloped educational and healthcare facilities, and infrastructure. Ethereum Project. Now, just listen to the name, Ethereum Project. It sounds like, oh, that must be Ethereum. It's not, but they use the coin's name. Ethereum Project claims that a portion of all donations will go to Choice Humanitarian, an unlikely claim designed to foster an illusion of philanthropy. Underneath the veneer of charity, Ethereum Project is a generic multi-level marketing pyramid scheme that entices users with unrealistic potential returns in exchange for affiliate sign-ups, stimulating their victims' appetite for greed before relieving them of their coffers. People, you gotta think before you act. If you want to be safe, buy some Bitcoin, buy some Ethereum and take it offline, and don't even play in these crazy, insane games. All these little penny, it's like the penny stocks. You never know which one's a real one and which one's a con. Well, in the world of cryptocurrencies, I would say most of them won't be around next year. There's going to be a shakeup this year when the banks crash. A lot of these little ones that were built to do nothing, most of them are just there because somebody wanted to make a coin, and they attached it to the blockchain and said, "Hey, I'm part of the cryptocurrency world. Throw your money my way." Most of them will be gone, which is good. It'll be a shakeup. It's kind of like the .com days of the early 2000, 1999. All these companies, Pets.com, all these insane .com companies sprang up. There was a shakeup with the .com crash, and then only the strong ones survived, and they went on to thrive. That's what's going to happen in the cryptocurrency world. Only the strong will survive in the end. There will be a shakeup probably sometime this summer. It might drag down even the bigger cryptos, drag it down with it. It's bad publicity in the crypto world. And then the good companies, the sound companies, the companies that actually do things and are necessary, will thrive and move forward. And that's how it's going to work, and that's how it's going to happen this year. So be careful of what you're investing in. So be safe. I mean, truthfully, there's not many people out there who are experts in cryptocurrency. They all like to say they're experts. I don't say I'm an expert. I'm the first one to raise my hand and say, hey, there's just a few things I know about this cryptocurrency stuff, and I recommend Bitcoin and I recommend Ethereum. And the rest, it's up to you. Do the due diligence, and a lot of times it's going to come out that these companies or coins are scams. And unless you are pretty confident in what you're doing, I wouldn't even delve into it. I wouldn't dip my toe. But it's up to you. It's your money. But remember, the old saying, a fool and his money are soon parted. This is Big Weir, roadtoroota.com. Make sure you go over to roadtoroota.com website, put your name and email address in for free emails on all this stuff. I'm going to start moving back towards silver discussions very soon, because I think the silver boom is right around the corner. And that one you don't want to miss. I mean, you look at all the money funneling into the cryptos. It's coming from all different areas, going into like 700 different cryptocurrencies. Imagine the money that's going to be coming into silver when the manipulation stops. It's going to come from everywhere into just one asset, silver. Gold might get a little bit, but silver is the call. It's the one that's been manipulated for over 150 years, price suppressed. Imagine that coiled spring taking off. That's what we look forward to this summer. And hopefully I can get my Ruta coins all made, real coins, silver coins. They're really cool. They're commemorative coins, and hopefully I'll get them made in the next, probably in July is what we're shooting for. All right, that's it for today. Big Weir, roadtoroota.com. Make sure you have a good weekend. We'll talk to you later.